Today we are going to be doing a discussion. Today's discussion is going to be about Mario Kart 64. Now,
Mhm.
Mario Kart 64 is a game and I'm sure a lot of other people are really nostalgic about because this is a game a lot of us grew up on. I'm sure you're included on that.
Yep, absolutely. I loved the game as a kid.
The game that I am really attached to begin with is the game that predates it, Super Mario Kart, which really just shows my age. I played Super Mario Kart a lot as a kid, but I never really liked it as much as Mario Kart 64. That might be because it was 2D. That might be because it was more like F-Zero, and I'm not a big fan of F-Zero. But regardless, I didn't really like that game so much. The thing that made Mario Kart 64 better to me is that it's just an overall more laid back and casual game. It's really easy
Mhm.
for beginners to just pick up and master. There's no drift boosting, there's no insane level courses, there's no fucking high pressure octane action, flipping and tricks and stuff. It's just move the cart down the track. Short, simple, to the point, and I like that.
Mm. Yeah, same. I don't
From
really like competitive racing games.
The same here. I remember so much just going through this game over and over and over again. This was probably the first game I ever 100%ed, and I was so hyped as a kid when I beat the game and unlocked mirror mode, and then beat mirror mode and unlocked the new title screen that appears at the end. It was just so fun to go through this game. It felt like there was endless possibilities, always new things to find, all the glitches and exploits you find by accident as a kid, and then you find out other people found it too when you go on the internet. It's crazy.
Yeah, it always felt nice to be able to have like special more content that no one really knew about after you completely beat the game as like a little reward for doing so.
I think the characters they have in this game are perfect. They got rid of the Koopa. They got rid of like Donkey Kong Jr. They have like the definitive cast in this game. Those are like the iconic people. You expect to see these people in every Mario Kart game. There's no weird oddities. There was going to be a weird oddity, that being Kamek the Magic Koopa, but he got removed before the game ever came out. So fuck him.
Rip.
Fuck Kamek the Magic Koopa. No one cares
No,
about him.
right?
So
Thrown in the trash.
one thing that hasn't helped this game is its appearance. This game did not age well. This game was made in 1996, so the
Oh.
visuals aren't that great. The characters aren't really 3D models. They're actually 2D sprites moving on a three-dimensional plane that just tricks you into thinking it's 3D, like Doom. A lot of the assets in the courses are 2D, even though the courses are true 3D.
hmm
The fucking items you throw around, they're 2D sprites, and when you upscale it on a modern day computer, if you're a pirate, or if you pay a ridiculous amount of money to play it on your Switch, you'll notice just how crunchy this stuff looks like when it isn't being put on a CRT TV. On a CRT TV, it looks fine, but anywhere else, it's crunchy and ugly. And for a while, we kind of just had to deal with it. This is just how the game looked like. This is just the status quo. It couldn't get any better than this.
Yeah, unfortunately. But back then it looked fine. The graphics looked amazing for the time.
Yeah, but now we can do better. And thank God. This
hmm
game isn't getting a decompilation. This game isn't getting a PC port per se like other games that we'll talk about eventually. But someone is making a mod for emulators that completely remakes the graphics for this. It replaces all the textures. All the elements that were pseudo 3D are now true 3D models remade from the ground up. All the character portraits are redone. Fucking Lakitu is now 3D. Everything
Yep.
is as the way it was intended to, and this game is still getting updates to this day. It's called Mario Kart 64 HD, and it is an amazing project.
Absolutely.
Like, I've wanted to replay this game so much, and I've wanted to replay these levels for so long. I even got mods for the Mario Kart Wii game to try to replay these levels. There's no way I'm paying Nintendo for their DLC that is way too overpriced. I want to
Mhm.
replay these levels in their entirety, in their original cups, and this is the best way to do it. This is so nostalgic. It is so great to come back to these levels. They are just the way you intended them to look. Everything is modeled to look like it was from the strategy guides or the promotional stuff. It's just so good. They're even making little animated trailers with the models to mimic how the trailers looked like for the Nintendo 64 era. It's so crazy
Yeah.
to see this stuff come to life now.
A lot of the trailers and stuff they're doing look really good. They look identical to the older ones, and just it looks so fucking nice.
Right now, because I don't really have any friends or anybody to play this with, I haven't gotten a chance to play the battle mode, but I'd really love to play the battle mode on this because that was always my favorite mode in this. I played battle mode so much, and it sucks that
Same.
Nintendo encouraged you to cheat as a kid in the strategy guides by saying if you don't know where your friend is, peek on the screen. That's messed up. They shouldn't have done that. It's always the bro code. Don't cheat. Me and my siblings didn't do that. Me and my friends didn't do that. Don't do that. Don't peek on the screen.
That's villain behavior. Don't do that.
I love Mario Kart 64 though. I've been keeping up with the speedrunning for so long. I love speedrunning. I might do a whole video talking about speedrunning in the future. I love going back to this game. I love going back to this era. And I love having an excuse to talk about Mario again. So if you're interested in playing this, I'll put a link to the Discord in the description below. I'll put a link to the mod in the description below, and I'll put a link to a couple videos showing it off, and maybe a tutorial if I can find one.